All right, so you guys see this. This is crazy, man. My car has never been this dirty, but it makes for a good video what we got going today. And man, it actually sucks that I have to do it this way. But you guys see, I'm gonna be washing the car with a water hose, and it's because my pressure washer, the hose thing to it is stripped, so that ain't gonna work out. But you guys see, man, I mean, I don't even want to touch that. It's like stuck on there. The car is filthy. I'm pretty sure this is the most dirty that it's ever been. So we ain't gonna waste no time. I gotta get this thing clean and ready to go. You already seen the B-roll on it, because I already know how I'm gonna start the video. So I ain't really got to do a walk around. You've seen the dirtiness of it, but let's get right to the process. You see we got the hose. You see this is what I'm using. Go ahead and shake this up. Get a good shake on it. The citrus wash and gloss from Chemical Guys. This is what I got. Everything I'm using is down below in the description, so if you guys are interested in any of the stuff that I'm using, not just in this video but anything on the channel, is down below in the description, so go click that link. But let's get right to it, man. This is the process. We're doing it the old school way today, and this is how it's done. Usually I got 2 buckets, but I don't know where the hell my other bucket is, and the other bucket is the good one because it has the little screen type thing that you put at the bottom, and it filters out all the clean water and the dirty water. But this is what I got. I got 1 bucket. Unfortunately, preferably you would have 2 and at least 1 with the little thing at the bottom, but this is what I got, man. This is what I'm working with. So boom, we gonna put, I like to put a good amount. They say you don't need that much, but you know, I'm gonna put a decent amount. And at least I got this little thing that I'm gonna attach to the hose. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it'll give me a little bit of pressure, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up, mix up all that soap, and that thing all the way up, because you see we got a lot of dirt on the car. We're gonna need as much help as we could possibly get. So boom, we're just gonna fill that up and then we'll get right to it. So some of you may have never even washed a car, but for those that have, there was once a time where you had to do it without a pressure washer, and this is the way that it had to be done. I mean, I'm sure there's still people out there doing it this way. You know, not everybody has a pressure washer, so if you don't have a pressure washer, this is how you're gonna have to do it. All right, we got the car where it needs to be. I did a little cold start and some stuff for you guys, but I don't know what the f going on with my GoPro. It didn't record that. So anyways, we got it where it needs to be. You see the 5-inch tips, which I was talking about while I wasn't recording. I got a video out on that if you guys want to check it out. Those 5-inch tips are looking amazing. But let's get this thing started, man. We got everything we need. This is all we working with. A bucket with soap and a little mitt to do what I got to do, and a water hose and a dirty ass scat pack. So let's do it, man. Of course, as with any wash, we start at the top and work our way down. And we do have a lot of work cut out for us today in this one, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the reason why you want to start at the top is because all that dirt is going to go to the bottom. So if you start at the bottom and then go to the top, you're going to have to do the bottom again afterwards. So that's why we start at the top and work our way down to the bottom. Basically, you're only going to be able to do so much with this hose, you know, so get what you can, and the rest you're gonna have to use that elbow grease with the mitt and get the rest of that off. It ain't like when you got the pressure washer, you can get a lot of it off with that. I like to work in sections, you know. I get this section right here, boom, this is a whole section for me. Boom, we get that section, then we come to this section, work our way from the top to the bottom, get this whole little section right here. Go ahead and get the little carbon fiber thigh skirt, the mirror, then move on to this section. Move that section right there. This shit, bro. I don't know when it stopped recording, guys, but I'm already damn near done with it. Like I said, you just start at the top, work your way to the bottom. That goes for the whole wash. Like I said, this GoPro is really pissing me off. It just keeps stopping recording, like in the middle of recording without me even pressing anything. So I really don't know when it stopped recording until I go and edit it. But basically, you know, when we start the process, we rinse it off, start at the top, go to the bottom, work in sections. And then after that, I don't know if you guys seen me get the mid out and do all that, but you start at the top, work your way down. Don't make swirl marks. You do that on the glass. You do the Mr. Miyagi on the glass, but on the paint, it's just one motion. You know what I'm saying? Work your way from the top to the bottom.
Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet.
And as I said, you could start with the wheels first. That way when you go back and do the wheels, you don't splash the whole car that you already got. But I didn't do that, so it's all good. And then also when you're washing it with the sponge and the soap and all that, you could do one whole section, come back, rinse that off, and then do the other section to avoid watermarks. But I just like to get the whole thing, you know, I work quickly, so it's all good. And then once you're done with that, obviously we right here with the hose, come back, rinse it all off, and start at the top, work your way to the bottom. Go in sections, and I like to just go over it real quick, and then I come back and get the rest. Like I'll go over it real quick, get all the soap off that I can, and then go to the next section. That way I don't let it dry up, and then I'll come back and do it again, make sure I got everything. All right, boom, we done with that. All right, now we're ready to dry. I would usually use this first and go over the whole car with it and dry it off, but this thing is dirty, I guess, so I'll just go in with this, and then I got another one that I'll use afterwards. Boom, and same thing, we just start at the top, work our way to the bottom, same exact way. And this first time I go through, we ain't expecting to get it all the way dry. We're just getting most of the water off, and then we'll come back with another one and get the rest. That's why it's good to have that mammoth towel, because you get a lot of that water off, and then you come back with something like this and you're good to go. So you just wring it out, boom, every now and then. And same thing, we ain't going in circular motions. It's just one motion with this. This thing's already soaked. This thing ain't good to start off with initially, but it's very good to come in with after you got most of the water off. right, we all done. Not too bad, you know, nothing crazy, just something real quick. Show you guys how I do it with the hose when I gotta do it with the hose, which is not too often. I haven't done it with the hose in a long time, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And for a quick little wash like that, I gotta say, it didn't come out too bad. But as I said before, I'm not a professional detailer. You know, this ain't what I do for a living. So just take everything that I say with a grain of salt. These are just my opinions. A lot of the stuff is like simple things that most people know, like don't go in circles, don't create swirls, start at the top, go to the bottom, you know, things like that, things of that nature. But there it is, how to wash a dirty ass Dodge Charger Scat Pack or any car when all you got is a hose, a bucket, some soap, a little hand mitt to do what you gotta do. And I ain't even have my mammoth towel this time, so I was working with a little bit, but you know, we did what we had to do, and it's looking all right, man. Looking 100 times better than before, I'll tell you that much. I can't complain. Another thing that I like to do that I kind of forgot to do earlier, and it just gives me another reason to start the car for you guys, is I started up to get all that water that may have went in the exhaust out. So I was just editing this video and I noticed that freaking GoPro stopped recording again. Basically, what else I showed is I forgot to bring my damn keys, so I can't open the door. What up, man? Yes, sir. But basically what I showed is, you know, you open all the doors, get the little crevices in there, stuff that, you know, I don't know if everybody does it or not, but I definitely do. It's just little things like that you got to do, you know, to keep those little spots clean that most people probably don't even do. You know, you open up all the doors, get all the little crevices in there underneath. Obviously, you open up the trunk, get everything that's underneath there. Do what you want to do with the wheels, you know, put the tire sign and all that. I didn't do none of that this time, because like I said, this was just supposed to be a real quick video, and you guys see it came out good enough, you know, for this. All I had was a damn hose, you know, and it looks 100 times better. But that was basically it. That's what I showed you guys in the rest of that video after wiping the whole car down. And then obviously do the inside. If you guys want to see a video on cleaning the inside, just drop it down below in the comments, and under the hood as well. We could do a video on that. I know somebody said they wanted to see a video on that, so we could do that one for sure. So stay tuned. We probably got the under the hood cleaning coming and the inside detail coming. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know all your opinions and everything. Let me know any video ideas that you want to see in the future. As for this one, that's gonna do it. If you enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys so much. All links are down below in the description. Until the next time, I'm gonna see you guys soon. Who is LouieXIII checking out?